Este es el sistema que tengo de mis journals y les voy a enseñar para qué uso cada uno. Este destroza este diario mini, lo uso para hacer arte terapia y me deja exprimir mi creatividad. Después tenemos el bullet journal y aquí plasmo cosas sobre mí, mis gustos o vivencias que tenga, y me gusta porque eres libre de poner cualquier cosa que quieras allá adentro. De mis favoritos es el junk journal como este, e hice una holocarpetita para guardar la basura, la planeo sacar en preventa pronto por si les interesa. Y luego tenemos el common place y ahí pongo aprendizajes y pendientes. Después está mi querido diario íntimo donde me desahogo y tengo unas pláticas conmigo misma. Soy una persona depresiva, así que escribo muchísimo y por lo mismo hice una libretita de manifestación donde pongo básicamente afirmaciones y cosas que he aprendido de mi espiritualidad para alegrarme. Luego hice esta carpeta para organizarme con todo lo que tenga.
Different. I'm not different. Am I?
I guess he's just different.
Here are some tips if you use Autodesk Sketchbook. On the top bar, this little squiggle is actually a stabilizer. There's also the sectioning tool, which allows you to section things in 3 different ways. Here's the lasso tool, for example. And if you make sure this symbol here has a little plus on it, you can select multiple things at once. How convenient is that? And don't forget, there's a time-lapse button hiding at the top. I hope that helps, and happy drawing.
I am fucking crazy, but I am free.
Ideas para tu sketchbook, parte 3.
I like the way you kiss.
Hey, wanna listen to some tunes?
Yo, MF.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Let's got it! Let's go! I do it over and over again. That's my life, over and 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 over.
What? No, I am a real person. Maybe we have a bad connection. I'm sorry about that.
Will you tell me you're not a robot? Just say I'm not a robot, please.
I am a real person.
I just found these in the basement. These are all the sketchbooks I've used for the 5 years of architecture. Let's start with this one. Okay, so this is our foundation year freehand drawing course. That is my mom's table lamp, and that's a fan that I had in my room. This was my dad's chair, and that's my mom's purse. And that's the dining table chair. Perspective sketches, cubes sketches, some reason. People, very weird looking people. I'm not proud of these. I think there was something back then. That was supposed to be my dad. He was expecting like a portrait. He got this. That's a piece of paper. This is the famous IKEA chair, side view. My dad's tools, some stairs, more stairs, more stairs. I have no idea where this is. My friends, this is your house, let me know. I'm gonna have to do more parts for these. I don't know how much we can cover, but follow to see them. Okay, bye.
Decorating another sketchbook cover. Stealing. Adding trash. Sticker, 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 sticker. 3D objects and trinkets. I think I went a little too crazy. Dinosaur. Pin. Bead. She turned out so pretty I should name her.
I have two sides.
These are the only sizes that I've ever used. I know there's a square ones, kind of like that, like tiny. This is the oldest of the pile. I have ones that are older than this one, but this is the landscape one. Portrait, the small, and then portrait, big one. The paper's kind of yellowish. I'm not precious about mine. There's a bit of ghosting if you like look at it through this side. Otherwise, pretty good. This one is the one that I'm currently using as my sketchbook. It holds graphite really well, as you can see. It holds pen really well as well. This is a Posca pen. It doesn't ghost either. I've used gouache and acrylic paints on these sketchbooks before. They hold up pretty well. Watercolors, if you know what you're doing and if you know the paper, you can use watercolors. You can't just overwork the paper because it's very thin. Copics, I've used them before. Again, it bleeds, but that's because Copics are alcohol markers, so they're always going to bleed. And this is the big one that I have. It's about an A4. There's not much to say about it, to be honest. It's just uni work. But yeah, I really like them. I've been using these for like years. They're really good. Really recommend.
Juku. Some pink pumps, pink thumbs in the tutu. Some pink lips, pink blush on my YouTube. Now everybody chocolate on my choo-choo. Some bubble gum blowing bubbles, they're not choo-choo. Some pink
Art journaling is the process of documenting your life through art, and here's a couple ideas on how to do it. It sounds a bit cheesy, but I always like to write down or create artwork out of quotes or positive affirmations that inspire me. It's also really fun to make comics out of tiny moments from the day, whether it's grievances or happy moments or quotes from friends and family. You can even create entire spreads out of a moment from just one receipt. Art journaling is also a great way to keep a record of your favorite songs or song lyrics that really speak to you, or even your favorite Pinterest outfits. Really, anything that documents where you're at in life is great to write down in your art journal. I recommend writing down your favorite moments from each month so you don't forget them, or drawing your favorite cartoon character or your current mood. Your art journal is also just a great place to experiment in general. You could pick a color palette and make a whole spread out of it, or try a new medium. Half the time I have zero idea of what a spread will look like when I'm going into it. And then at the end, I have something like this that I didn't really expect, but ends up being my favorite from the whole book. If you have any ideas, feel free to leave a comment below or check out my profile for other journaling tips.
Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you the sketchbooks that I use. The first one I'm showing is I've had this one for quite some time. This is the only white paper that I like to use. I've done a lot of art in this one, and it's taken me quite a while to fill it up, which is why I've had it so long and why I still have it. But this is one of my favorite sketchbooks. There's other ones that I've used more, which is why I probably still haven't filled this one up. And then the next one I have is a tone tan sketchbook, which is one of my favorites because I love the tone tan paper. I just love how white and bright colors really show up on a neutral background. And it's just really good. The paper is also pretty thick, so markers work on here quite nicely. I mean, I still breathe through, but blending on here is just fantastic. Here's just a couple of my artworks that I've done in this sketchbook. I still haven't filled it up yet, but it's almost there. I'm getting there. The next one I'm showing is just a little mini grade tone 10 sketchbook. I don't really use this one much, but it is another one of my favorites that I like to use because, again, the neutral colors on here just show up very nicely when using colored pencils and blending and using wides. Also, you guys let me know if you want to see some of my art supplies.
Vous avez été nombreux à me demander une vidéo pour vous présenter l'application Sketchbook, donc c'est parti. Vous pouvez tout d'abord choisir le format de votre page. Sur la gauche, vous avez une multitude de pinceaux, de stylos, etc. Vous pouvez pour chaque choisir la taille et l'opacité. En haut, vous pouvez retrouver des outils de sélection, des outils pour déplacer et déformer, un outil de remplissage, un outil de règles et de courbes également. Vous pouvez modifier comme vous le souhaitez. Vous avez un outil symétrie que vous pouvez utiliser verticalement ou horizontalement. Un outil également pour créer des formes. Et là, mon outil préféré, c'est pour stabiliser votre stylo. Cela fait en sorte que votre trait ne tremble pas. Donc c'est très pratique. Vous pouvez y insérer des images, prendre des photos directement, les déformer, les changer de sens, etc. Il y a également un outil axe. Il y en a de différentes sortes que vous pouvez modifier comme vous le souhaitez. Un outil texte. Et vous pouvez également changer la couleur de votre texte comme vous le souhaitez. Je viens de découvrir également l'outil caméra qui vient en fait filmer directement quand vous dessinez. Vous avez la possibilité d'ajouter des calques. Et ici, c'est pour choisir la couleur de votre encre. Et la petite astuce, vous pouvez jouer avec l'intensité du crayon en appuyant plus ou moins sur votre stylet. Si cette vidéo t'a aidé, mets un petit like et abonne-toi.